So guys, things have got interesting. As you kind of saw, we got the, we shut the Jeep off yesterday while we were wheeling. And then we went to go restart it and the thing would just click and act weird. Got some weird starter protection deal on the dash, and that was all she wrote. It has not restarted after that. I assumed because of the weird angle I had it on that it it started to smoke a little bit, so I shut it off. Because in that kind of situation, when you're on a high angle, you don't want to run the thing out of oil. So we shut it off, got it, recovered it, hooked up the winches, Moose and Matt hooked us up back, front and back, and we got the thing out of the off-camber situation. It was nice to be able to, we could have probably drove out of it, but my idea was not, I don't want to drive the thing on the side because it is still a, essentially a newer Jeep. Like, it's not a full out wheeling rig, it's got to do some stuff. So I didn't want to break the top and that kind of deal. So we brought it back down here to Matt's last night. Shout out to Moose for throwing it on the trailer and bringing it down here. Really appreciate that, dude. And yeah, we definitely wheeled with the right people yesterday, which I can appreciate. So, I was up to, so we pulled the plugs out of it, turned it over, made sure there was no oil in the top end. And still, I've gone through, we have a taser module for our, speedo calibration and that kind of stuff, a couple other odds and ends. I unmarried that, remarried that. I tried everything that in my power that I can try. I tried to diagnose it. It's a little bit, it's new enough, it's out of my wheelhouse. I'm just not familiar enough with the e-torque systems to be able to proficiently diagnose it. So yeah, we're gonna keep messing with it throughout the day, see if I can just figure out something wild, and then if not, I'm gonna take it over to the local Mopar dealership Monday morning, see if they can give me a better answer, and then we're gonna go from there. Like I said, we're in good spirits, we're having fun, making good choices, and talking to strangers, because a lot of strangers helped us out yesterday. Yeah, no, I would like to kind of thank, and if any of the guys that helped us out in the woods yesterday watch this, we couldn't have got, out of the situation as well as we did without everybody. So I don't know, everybody that came, stopped, asked if we were cool, I appreciate you guys so much.
That's the wheeling community. It seems like they're all willing to help, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I love about this hobby and sport is everybody will stop and see what they can do to help. So, but yeah, we're all smiles. We're gonna hang out for the day, try to figure some more stuff out, and we'll update you guys if we figure anything out.
Justin, I see a bunch of smoke. Does that mean that something's working?
Yeah, I figured it out. So, the starter was bad. I don't know how it happened, what the deal was. This thing's pretty low miles, but yeah, the starter was trash. And what I think happened was this thing, is really smart. We did pull the plugs out last night and see if there's any oil in it. Because that's what I thought, it was, oil locked because we had it on a crazy angle. So, pulled the plugs out, nothing looked out of place. Like, the plugs were a little soaked, but it's not like I cranked it over and, quarts of oil came out of the cylinders. So, yeah, I kind of just honestly did what I hate doing, but I was ready to throw parts at it. So I was like, it clicks like it's got a bad solenoid, like the starter's locked up. So I put a starter on it and it came to life.
Let's hear this thing.
I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna start it and pull it out of Matt's shop, so I just fogged for mosquitoes in here, and I don't want to totally, So we did get a little trail rash yesterday, and it's only fitting to do the Bleepin Jeep trail repair. So this is gonna make everything better.
Oh man, you can't even tell now.
Yeah, it didn't even happen. Like, perfect. So, after a long day and probably one of the wildest fixes I've ever had, I threw a starter on this thing. We had pulled the plugs out of it last night, thought it was oil locked. There wasn't that much oil in it. It looked very normal, and kind kind of scratched our heads a little bit, and we're planning on taking it to a dealership on Monday because we were confused.
I thought it was some sort of computer issue. Like these have a lot of computer gremlins, so we just kind of lean towards that. But starter issue? Like, who would have thought? No,
and not in a million years. So yeah, I went and grabbed a starter today, threw a starter on it, and it came back to life. It was very satisfying. I'm riding the high right now, guys. I feel like I should go buy a lottery ticket.
Well, I'm glad you got it fixed. I'm glad you were able to make it halfway up Trail 15. You'll have to come back for revenge.
Yes, Trail 15 is on my vendetta list now. You know, Matt, I'd like to thank you for everything, your hospitality, helping us with this thing. If you guys don't follow Bleepin Jeep's channel, I highly recommend going over and checking it out. You know, Matt does all sorts of cool content. They're always doing really neat, you know, off-road wheeling and Jeep stuff.
Yeah, we do builds, we do how-tos, and we take these out and adventure in them as well. So come on over, check it out. We'd be glad to have you.
So with that, guys, we're gonna head on down the road and get back on our road trip schedule. Tomorrow we're going to Knoxville to hit up a couple vendors and check out some really cool facilities. So we'll update you guys when we get up there and to our next stop. Thanks again for everything, Matt, and we can't wait to come back down and do it again.
Stop by anytime.
Heck yeah. Nice. So we're in Knoxville. We got a good night's sleep last night. Spirits are high, and we're heading over to our first vendor for a nice little visit, and that's Scott's Hot Rods. They make a ton of cool hot rod parts, you know, 4 links, full frames, front end kits, a lot of good classic hot rod parts. So we're gonna go over there, check out their facility, see what they have going on, and see what makes them great. Going on, guys? So we're here at Scott's Hot Rods in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're here with the owner, Justin, and he's nice enough to give us a little shop tour around and show us what they do to make some of the most epic hot rod parts in the industry. We're gonna walk through this place, check it out, and bring you guys lots of action. So we're gonna get to it.
All right.
So we're in the shipping area where all this stuff gets out to the doors to the customers of Scott's Hot Rods. So tell us a little bit about it and what's going on here.
Well, our shipping department, you know, we stock a lot of the parts that we're actually turning over about every 30 days. You know, our rack and pinions, our power racks, our manual racks, our Woodwood brake kits, our GM single piston brake calipers, a lot of our bushings, sleeves, ball joints. So we keep a lot of our hard parts in stock. So it really limits very minimal drop ships to our customer base, you know, including some racing. And if we have to drop ship, that means it's really back ordered, as they say, because we keep a lot of inventory on hand all the time. These carts right here are our next chassis to get done. So it's kind of, there are no chassis on there, but you can see the frame rails in the bottom. The mounted bent section ready to go. The IFS kit's ready to go. And one thing that we're very, very, very big on here at Scott's Hot Rods is we're a 100% TIG only shop. So this is all 100% TIG welded, not MIG welded. And that's, I don't care if you buy a Scott's motor mount, you buy a Scott's D-tab for a brake pedal, it's TIG welded 100%. And feel and mask that air on what it feels like.
It's not only gorgeous, but this thing's, feels like it's built for abuse.
That's correct. You know, and as we say in a nice way, you know, you tend to break your car before you break the front end. This is a new product that we just came out with. This is for AC and heater hoses, as you can see. 5/8. Nobody has that. So
man, that's cool. Yeah, one of my favorite offerings in your catalog are the little billet brake line holds.
Yes.
Like they, not only do they work fantastically, it's just got that nice little bit of flair that, you know, it's all about the details.
And how we come with these line clamps too is we get a lot of customers that will call us on the phone and go, hey, I need a line clamp for a 3/16 line and a 3/8 line, or a 3/16. Can you make those for us? So we do that a lot of, and that the charge in that is fairly inexpensive. You know, it's not costly where you're going to spend an arm and a leg for that, because when we do that, that's a new product that we bring out to the public after we do that too. So that's really a lot of interest from our customer base.
Yeah, because, you know, you figure if one person's looking for it, there's probably a couple more.
And like these right here, that's your billet block right there to start off your reservoirs. So you can see, so fill that right there, what it looks like there, and fill the finished one right there.
Oh my gosh, it's like yeah, that's you guys take a lot of weight out of that thing.
Yes,
That's
yes, we do.
That's pretty crazy.
You know, so, and we've been making this reservoir here for a little over 25 years now. So it's been a pretty hot item for us to this day, is why we still make it, you know. But again, as you can see, it starts with 6061 billet, and then it gets machined right there. And it's done right here. It's being done right now in this mill right here behind you guys. You can actually see it, the process right there. If you come over here, you can see.
Oh, we even got a live tool change.
Yes. And then when you come down this way here, this is where we do all of our design work and do on Mastercam SolidWorks right here in the computers. You can see the process there. That's actually the mirror sensing you just saw over there. And that's Ian that handles that right there. And then over here, we're machining line clamps right now, billet line clamps right now. So you get an idea of the process on it.
Man, this is just absolutely amazing. I don't know, I'm a sucker for machine shops. I can sit and watch like the YouTube videos of this for hours.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool to watch. And these are ball joint cups being done right now. So the ball joint cups, you know, they start down here. Solid, machined, finished. So you can see the process. We start with solid 2 5/8" bar, counterbore, machine it out. Machine out there for the recess, machine for the ball joint cup stop. So when you press the ball joint cup, it actually stops inside there, you see. So again, you know, we say we make, you know, probably 95% of all our suspension parts and chassis parts here in-house.
That's fantastic.
You say, it's a lot different on this building over here than over there. A lot different.
Yeah, this is what I need in my life. Yeah, just, yeah.
So then you turn it off, you get here.
This thing is slick.
Yeah.
I need this in my life. Like, the cage is so well done. You guys tucked it in so, I love stuff like this.
But probably our most exciting one that I feel is this white Suburban right here. Had it for a lot of years. It's on our coilover C10 suspension, front and rear. Now this truck here has been $150 on the interstate.
Oh, it's got a party bench.
Oh yeah.
You and all your buddies can go cruising, and you know, the thing I love about it most is it has a third pedal.
Yes. And this motor right here, now this is a stock LSA motor. This is stock. I mean, there's no bigger pulley, no bigger boost on it. And on the chassis dyno, what it was 597 the rear wheels and 596 on torque, the way it was set up.
So almost a square motor. Like, yes. That is, like I said, this thing, even for, you know, she might be a big girl, but this thing has to be an absolute riot to drive.
Oh, and it handles good. It's got our torsion and spine sway bars, Watts link on it, you know, and like I said, it cruises all day long, 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, you know, you get the full manufacturing next door in the hot rod shop over here. So, I mean, we're known for doing custom sheet metal work and hand making cars. That's another part of our business that we're known for. Like, you come back here, just the little detail things here, like full bumpers all handmade. This is what not to do, as you can see. Okay? So, this guy had this done at a shop in California. Won't tell you the name of the shop, but he paid a lot of money. Thought he was getting good work. And so this is how it came to us. This is how it is now, you see? So this is all handmade. And this, you can see, was kind of scabbed together and MIG welded and everything else.
That's terrifying.
Yes. So we saved that for a reason, to show people.
Yeah, there's a big difference in quality of work there.
Yeah.
Man, there is just so much going on here. It's absolutely wild. I appreciate you taking the time to show us around today. It's been a fantastic time, Justin. So if you guys are looking for hot rod parts, head over to Scott's Hot Rods and pick up what you need. It's all available on summitracing.com. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Man, that place was absolutely amazing. There's so much going on. There, you know, everybody was super nice. Justin gave us a really stellar tour, and just to show what goes on here at Scott's Hot Rods, they literally almost built everything in-house, and then the hot rod shop was even cooler. There were so many projects in there. This was a really fun stop, and I'm glad we made time to stop by here. And so we have a lot more action to bring you guys. You know, we're gonna be hitting Low Car and MechMan. So, you know, they're both local here to Knoxville as well. And I can't wait to take you guys along on the ride. So we're, yeah, those are our next stops, and we'll see you when we get there.
Justin, where are we, dude?
We're at Buc-ee's.
So
Now,
what's a Buc-ee's for somebody that doesn't know?
So if you've never been to one of these gas stations, this is like the wildest. It's like a destination gas station. They're all over like Texas, and they've started to make their way over the rest of the South and even up here to Tennessee. I actually think this is the most northern one. But you know, if you're in an hour's driving distance of a Buc-ee's and you need a reason to stop, this is the reason. Just do it. It's amazing. They have the cheapest ice. They have food, beef jerky, anything you can imagine. It's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna grab some fuel, go park, and then go inside and explore. So we got an interview with the man, the myth, the legend, Buc-ee himself, and he's going to tell us all about the history of Buc-ee's and how this place came to be. So he's a little quiet today, but this place is no short of amazing. Thank you for your time, Buc-ee.